Hey guys, good morning. What is going on? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys got to see the eclipse. Today is Wednesday. Carol and I got back yesterday mid-afternoon. Kind of organized some files after we got the van unloaded, cleaned up, and then I went rock climbing with Paul last night, and I did worse than the second time. So I did poorly the first climb out, and then last week when I did my second climb I did way better, and I thought, oh great, I'm already improving. And then last night, no, I'm not improving. It's gonna take a while. I can't wait to start lead climbing again. Right now we're top roping, which is the rope is already up to the top, comes down, attaches to your harness, and then your friend has the gris-gris, as they call it. And they have those climbs, and then they have the self-belaying kind. But then lead climbing is when I have the rope attached to me, and then it's directly attached to Paul. And as I climb up, I have to clip. And so the falls are greater and a little more dramatic, a little more scary. And so you just try not to fall. It's the secret to that little equation. So that will be our next step. I'm looking forward to doing that again. Hopefully I can manage. This morning I was about 207.4 pounds, which is better than last week. And you know, Carol and I did that schnitzel video, which I'm not sure when this video is going to go out. Again, this is Wednesday morning, April the 10th, and I've shot a bunch of stuff, and I just can't remember how much stuff I've shot, and I'm already behind by a few days for editing. I found it difficult to edit the last few days, but we spent, you know, we left on a Saturday and then got to the campsite Saturday afternoon, and then camped and did some stuff in Kitchener on a Sunday, and then Monday was the eclipse, and then Tuesday was the travel home. We stopped at it's funny because sometimes, you know, you can make it till 5 o'clock without eating anything easily, and then there are sometimes Carol's like, you know what, I need some eggs. And so we stopped in a little town called Brighton, and there was a little mom and pop shop. It's funny, there was a big McDonald's and gas station, and then behind that, up on a hill in Brighton, anybody who knows that area knows what I'm talking about, just a little mom and pop shop. And I had steak and eggs, and Carol had her regular scrambled eggs with French toast. She gave me her sausage, so I had my steak with butter and eggs, and so it's all protein, no carbs. I did have a nice salad a couple times in a row in the last week, but yeah, I'm still gonna be adding my fiber and my carbs in, but very, very limited, maybe. I don't know. I heard there's some pretty good like fiber supplements some people take, because they just find that they can't eat enough. They can't and don't want to eat too many vegetables, because there's a lot of carbs in the vegetables and stuff that they eat. I don't know. So again, I'm still learning this stuff. It's crazy. This is right here is a yield, and some people get it and some people don't. So we have the right of way, and the people coming on from the other side, and they had it the other way originally, and then they switched it. So it's messed a few people up who don't travel this road too often. So they think they have the right of way, and they don't. So you just gotta stand your ground, be safe. Anyway, so yeah, and I got one blister on the inside of my baby finger, and usually after I rock climb, I go into the washroom and give my hands a thorough wash, because there's a lot of sweaty people climbing and a lot of germs all over the holds. So usually when I finish climbing, I give my hands a good wash. And I forgot, and I got into the car, so I grabbed the hand sanitizer. As soon as I rubbed it on, it went onto my open blister that tore open when I was climbing. And wow, that'll wake you up. Super sting. Let me know if you remember using hand sanitizer when you had a cut on your hand. That's a stinger, all right. Whoa. Truck on the side of the road. Couldn't see it because there's a truck in front of me. And all of a sudden, he was upon us. All right, so today we are taking Moose up to Barrie to get our both side windows and then the small windows tinted and also safetied. So there's a 3M, this is way too hot. Dude. Let me give you a quick little backstory. So Carol and I, every once in a while, will watch other van people's videos and situations that they've put them on. And so I guess while just like browsing through YouTube on television, I noticed this one couple, probably Carol's at my age, maybe a little older, maybe a little younger, I don't know. And they have a van like this, all decked out, and they took it from the United States all the way down to South America, and they were in Chile, and they found this area where they thought they were pretty safe, parked for the night, and did a little stealth camp, I guess, and somebody smashed the window to try and get in, but they had this, I'm not sure if you'd call it anti-theft material on the window, so when they hit it with whatever they hit it with, it shattered the window for sure, but it didn't crumble. Like right now, if you hit this window, it would break like little cubes, right? It's safety glass. But so when he hit it, of course, that woke them up and their dog. The dog barked, they screamed, the guy ran off, they were safe. But they had to find another tint place in Chile, and get a new window installed, plus a new film put on. But they recommended, I think it was the 3M, like high security. It's just a little bit thicker, a little more sticky, I guess, than regular tint. I think I've seen many people get their windows smashed in videos when they're getting arrested, and the people had tint on their window. It's hard for the police officers to get through. So, and that's probably just regular tint. And but we want that next level tint, which has that security feature to it. And we just want to be a little bit more safe. And we have talked to a few people who do the same thing. It just gives you that extra time to stop somebody from getting in to where you might be. And if it takes a little bit longer for them to get in, you might be able to deal with it a little bit longer and get yourself prepared for a full-on attack, I guess. I don't know. And it'll add that next level of security for the van, and also it's UV, I guess, so it stops the sun from heating you up. There's been a lot of times when either I'm driving and the sun's coming through here, or I'm driving and Carol's over there and she's trying to put a blanket up into the window because the sun's beating down. So we are going to get that in here. Apparently it's illegal to tint your windshield in Canada, and in the States they'll tint it, and if you get like a 10% tint on it, you're not really doing it for the tinting part of it, you're doing it for the UV part of it. And I think the minimum percentage of tint is 10%, and I'm not sure. I'll have to like look into it, but it's just to help the sun in the summertime from heating up the interior of your vehicle through the windshield and through the side windows. That's primarily the reason they want it in the front windshield. Let me know if you agree. Again, if you can get it without a tint, then that would be the best. Again, you can find many places in the States that will do it, and then we'll be good to go. I could get off here, but there's a big road that they still have shut down, and I can't get off here. We'll have to go all the way up to Barrie and then come back a little bit. So I brought my computer so I can do some editing. It takes them like 2 hours. I'll get them to call me when they're done. So let's get up to Barrie, get the tint done. I'll show you what it looks like. Made it to the shop. I'm gonna grab my gear and we'll get all set and all tinted out. That's what the window looks like now. Same clarity. And we'll see what it looks like after. You can see in easily. And that's what she looks like. I'm gonna go down to the coffee shop and edit.
Was that the Sprinter you just dropped off? Yeah. How to get it into the shop? Because it was to be tinted, right?
Yes. 4 windows at the front.
Right.
Are you saying in or saying no?
Saying in?
Okay, what can I get for you?
Large coffee, 2 cream, please.
Anything else?
That's it, thanks. Oh wow, some of that food looks good. Thank you. Looks great.
I love cheesecake.
Van's all ready to be picked up. It's all pimped out. There he is. Hello. Picking up the Sprinter.
I'm just printing your receipt out, so don't go anywhere. There's your warranty card, your key. Just give me 1 second here. And there you go.
Fantastic. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Hope you enjoy. Have a lovely day.
You too.
Thank you.
Oh, not bad. It's not super dark, which is what we didn't want because we like to videotape out the windows still and all that. Cannot wait. Yeah, do not roll windows down. Of course, you don't want that to peel off. So one of the things was to look through. Not sure if you could tell the difference between these two. It's a little tinted. Again, we only went with 25. 18 seemed really dark. And he said, you know, it's got to be careful at nighttime when it's too dark. Check the other window. Oh, yeah, pretty cool. Nice. So the tinting cost $213.57 here in Ontario, Canada. And that was for 4 windows. And we'll see how it goes. And if there's any issues, I'll come back. I can already see some little bubbling things going on there, but maybe I can squeeze them out myself. All right. Super happy. Got that done. One of the many things that we need to get done this year. Next thing is we're looking into windows. We found a place. And we found a place that sells windows for vans and RVs and stuff. And they have a deal with a person down the street who installs them. And if it's like a 1 or 2 day install, then either I'm going to make a trip out of it, or Carol and I are going to make a trip out of it and go down there because it's quite far. I'm guessing it is 5 to 6 hours away to the place that I want. And anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Ciao.